Hey there everybody, it's me Wolfe, and I want to welcome you back to this week's basic lesson. In this week's lesson, we're going to be talking about using the past tense in English. So, let's just hop right into it. In this week's lesson, we're going to be talking about the past tense. You use the past tense whenever you're talking about a situation or something that has happened in the past, so something that has happened before. The first type of past tense we're going to talk about today is the simple past. The simple past can also be called the past simple. The format for the simple past is one and then the past tense of a verb. So in last week's lesson, we used the verb read for all of our examples. So in this week's lesson, we're going to continue using read for all of our examples. The past tense of read is spelled the exact same way, but instead of saying read, we pronounce it read. So the simple past would be I read, he read, she read, it read, we read, they read. So in all these examples, the format is one and then the past tense of the verb read. The next type of past tense we're going to talk about is the past continuous. The past continuous uses the format one, be, and then the verb plus ing. So for I, he, she, and it, we use was for be. And for we and they, we use were for be. So for example, I was reading, he was reading, she was reading, it was reading, we were reading, they were reading. So in all these examples, we're talking about something that has continued to happen in the past. So we use the past continuous tense, one, be, verb plus ing. The next type of past we're going to talk about is the perfect past. The perfect past just emphasizes that something has happened in the past. For the perfect past, we use the format one, had, past tense verb. So for example, I had read. He had read. She had read. It had read. We had read. They had read. So in all these examples, we use the format one, had, and then the past tense for read, read. So basically the past perfect is just emphasizing that something has happened in the past. The last type of past tense we're going to talk about today is the past perfect continuous. The past perfect continuous is used to talk about something that happened in the past and continued to happen and then finished in the past. The format for the past perfect continuous is one, had, been, verb plus ing. So for example, I had been reading, he had been reading, she had been reading, it had been reading, we had been reading, they had been reading. So in all these examples, we're talking about something that started in the past and continued in the past and then stopped in the past. So we use the past perfect continuous form. So I hope this was a really helpful lesson for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends. If you have any questions about the past tense, you can post them down below and I'll try to get back to as many of you as possible. Down below in the description, there will be links to the Wolfe's English blog and Instagram where you guys can get more resources for studying English and updates about videos that will be coming out in the future. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and I will see you guys next time. Bye!